What if I told you that in the early 20th century, the largest explosion in recorded history occurred in a remote part of the world, with no crater to show for it? Welcome to the Tunguska Event. On June 30th, 1908, an explosion shook the skies over Siberia, near the Tunguska River, and the force was estimated to be around 10 to 15 megatons. That's over 1,000 times the power of the Hiroshima bomb. This mysterious explosion was so powerful that it flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Yet, there was no impact crater, not a single piece of debris from an asteroid or comet. It's still the largest impact event in recorded history, but no one truly knows what caused it. Intrigued? You should be. Stick with us as we dive deeper into the mystery of the Tunguska event, uncovering its secrets and exploring its significance in the modern world. The best is yet to come. Now, let's talk about the immediate aftermath of this enormous explosion and why it matters. Picture this, a shockwave so powerful, it flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of forest in Siberia. Around 80 million trees were knocked down, a true forest catastrophe, and yet, no one was there to witness the destruction firsthand. Eyewitness accounts from distant villagers described a massive fireball in the sky, followed by an intense heat wave and a deafening noise that shook the earth. Seismic waves from the explosion registered across the globe, as if the earth itself had been struck by an invisible force. Despite the scale of the destruction, there were no confirmed human casualties, likely because the area was so remote. This devastation was just the beginning of the mystery, setting the stage for years of investigation. But what exactly happened here? Let's find out. Now that we've seen the immediate aftermath, let's take a look at how scientists began to unravel the mystery. In 1927, Leonid Kulik led the first major expedition to the site, and what he found was perplexing. Kulik observed a strange radial pattern of fallen trees, but there was no impact crater. The mystery deepened. Where was the source of the explosion? Kulik and his team took soil samples, but they found no large meteorite fragments. Was this explosion caused by something else? Kulik proposed that the explosion was caused by an object disintegrating in the atmosphere. An atmospheric explosion, perhaps from a comet or asteroid. Later expeditions confirmed there were no signs of alien technology or volcanic activity. The mystery was not going to be solved easily. In the end, the search revealed no definitive answers, but it did confirm one thing. This was no ordinary event. Something out of the ordinary happened here, and the search for answers was just beginning. Now we're diving into the theories. What actually caused the explosion in the first place? Scientists have a few ideas, but none are set in stone. Let's break them down. One leading theory is that an asteroid exploded in the atmosphere. Imagine a massive rock, 50 to 60 meters across, traveling at incredible speed. It detonated about 5 to 10 kilometers above the ground, releasing energy like a bomb. But there's another possibility. A comet. This one's a bit trickier. An icy object that disintegrated high above the ground, which could explain why there's no debris left behind. The icy particles simply vaporized. Whichever theory is true, we know one thing for sure. The explosion released an enormous amount of energy, causing that catastrophic shockwave and forest destruction we saw earlier. It's clear this wasn't just a small impact. This explosion may have been nearly a century ago, but it sparked a lot of debate that still continues today. Was it an asteroid, a comet, or something else entirely? The theories keep coming, but the mystery remains. Now, let's step into the realm of the unusual. While most scientists stick to the space rock theory, there were plenty of strange ideas floating around early on. Some believed the Tunguska event was caused by a volcanic eruption or even a spontaneous explosion. But these ideas didn't hold up. No volcanoes, no explosion mechanisms, just a mystery. Then there were the fringe theories, like alien spacecraft crashing or even antimatter. But as wild as they sound, none of these ideas had any solid scientific backing. There were even ideas involving black holes. Yes, you heard that right. Black holes in Siberia. But once again, no scientific evidence to support these claims. At the end of the day, the scientific community continues to favor the natural space object theory, pointing to a comet or asteroid as the most likely cause. So, while these exotic theories might be fun to imagine, they don't hold up against the evidence we have. the mystery continues. But for now, the natural space object theory seems to be the most plausible. We've talked about the mystery, but now let's explore why this event still matters today. Modern research has brought us closer to understanding the Tunguska Event. Simulations confirm that the explosion most likely happened in the atmosphere, just as scientists thought. This event sparked global awareness about the risk of cosmic impacts. Since then, planetary defense has become a priority for many nations. Ongoing research in asteroid tracking and atmospheric physics continues, aiming to prevent future catastrophic impacts. The Tunguska Event is a reminder. Global preparedness is crucial. The lessons learned here help guide today's efforts to protect humanity from future impacts. The Tunguska Event may have been a century ago, but its impact is still felt in the way we approach planetary defense today. And now, we're entering the final chapter of the Tunguska mystery, where we wrap things up and look at how this event changed our world. So, what's the scientific consensus? The asteroid or comet airburst theory still holds the most weight. An enormous object, likely from space, exploded high above the ground, releasing catastrophic energy without leaving a crater. It remains the largest impact event in modern history, and it serves as a stark reminder. Earth is vulnerable to cosmic objects, even if we can't always see them coming. But here's the good news. The Tunguska Event spurred major advancements in impact monitoring and planetary defense, helping humanity better prepare for future threats. Now, before we wrap up, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more amazing stories like this one. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. And here's a thought. What do you think happened in Tunguska? Do you believe it was an asteroid or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you.